Darlings, hello, and welcome to Life Simplified. Last night, somebody came in and TP'd and egged my house, which is probably not a very uncommon event here, especially if you have teenagers, which I do. And the only difference was that these people got caught. And those are the kids that come to my house all the time, where they have love, food, jolly good time. So what possessed these kids that know us to vandalize our house in such brutal and rude way? Peer pressure. They couldn't say no. They couldn't say no to doing something stupid. Somebody had this bright idea and it would have been uncool to say no. So one of the biggest issues about peer pressure, and it's not just with teenagers, I feel it is with everybody. There are a lot of people who are getting DUI because they couldn't say no to their friend. Hey, have another drink, it's going to be okay. It happens every day, as we know that. So it's not just the kids. And learning to say no to bad choices, no to your friends, is the most important lesson they can learn. Also, popular culture is not doing a good job promoting saying no or healthier lifestyle. I have lyrics here of Katy Perry's song. It starts like this: there's a stranger in my bed, there's pounding in my head, DJ's passed out in the yard, this is a hickey or a bruise. So I'm sure if you have a daughter, this is not some kind of behavior you want her to experience. But this is a song, and here's reality. Reality is that we should be responsible for what we do. We went streaking in the park, skinny dipping in the dark, then had menage a trois last Friday night. Yeah, I think we broke a law. So breaking a law is glamorous. However, in this area, just about when this song came out, there was a house where parents were not home and they threw a party. The damage was $150,000. Kids were literally swinging from the chandeliers and destroying things. It was devastating. So breaking a law became glamorous. However, that's not what it's like in real life. If you take your child, which I think is probably not a bad idea at some point, if you have a teenager, to take them to court and sit through the day. It's public place, so you can do that and sit through the day and see how many bad choices people made and what are the consequences. So learning about cause and effect is very, very sobering. Again, taking drugs, taking alcohol. There's a company that's created by a man who lost two brothers to drugs, and it's called Naturally High. I will put a link below, and I recommend the parents and teenagers to check it out. It will give you a little bit of help how to deal with peer pressure, because a lot of kids try drugs when they're teenagers, and most addictions start then. Kids a lot of times try things by the time they are 13. I know we feel that nothing will ever happen to my kid, maybe it will happen to somebody else, but not to my kid. I will have these parents and their teenagers cleaning my backyard today, and they did absolutely nothing wrong. They work their butts off so kids can go to best schools, so they will go to best university, and they thought that their kids for sure will not do anything wrong, just to be faced today with embarrassment. And that is a great lesson for me as well as a parent, to know that we are not safe. Anything can happen where we can be embarrassed. Teaching the kids the value of life, value of money, value of people's time, maybe having them volunteer someplace where they can actually see that things are real, things are serious. We all remember the story of this teen who went to North Korea and decided to take a flag as a souvenir. Well, he's not alive today. Not every country is as understanding. Not every country will give your child another chance. If you're caught in China or Philippines with drugs, even marijuana, it's death, it's a death sentence, and a lot of time executed right there and then. So this is not a joke. So explaining to our kids that we live in a big world and not everybody and everywhere you will get a second chance, I think it's a really good conversation to have at the dinner table. I would like to stress one more time that communication with your kids, making sure that they know the importance of saying no at certain situations. And of course, there's good peer pressure. There are kids who are good, who are strong, the people who are busy in life, people who have strong values. And if you can make sure that your children are hanging out with those good kids, that could be a really good peer pressure for them. And I will be here for you. Kissy, kissy, bye.